Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. And we're going to continue to fight the Imperial forces, which put a little bit of a hurting on our army. They came out in big force, but thankfully we've knocked out a lot of their forces, and we're going to start gaining back some of the ground. They put a lot of our units into retreat, but there's not too many of them left right now, at least the first wave, so hopefully we can heal up and start pushing forward. So we just eliminated that one unit there. We have a few more left up here, including that unit on the city there, led by the cleric. That was the first unit that ever appeared. We managed to take out two of the imp characters in the front row, and it retreated back to that city, and it's been hanging out there ever since. So, well, it's good that Samurai missed his attack. That could have hurt, and we can't afford to have our army being hurt. He said that's why we had so much. We had to spend so much time retreating in the last episode, because the units kept putting a hurting on our army, and we had to keep retreating to back to cities to heal up. Hopefully, though, we get our clerics upgraded into shamans. From blue to green. That gives them an extra healing, which will basically allow them to stay out on the field a little bit longer, because we've got an extra healing. So, well, Matt's gonna get a lot of fighting in here. He has this witch attacking him, and then he's going down to attack that samurai unit. So let's hope that our witch can stun. Ooh, that was nice. Now we just have to hope that we can avoid a stun ourselves. So, ooh, well, that dragon woke up, but the dragon in the front row is not as bad as the dragon in the back row, because the dragon in the back row has a fire attack that can hit any one of our units. Or at least we're, the dragon in the front can only hit one of the beast man in the front. So, alright. And now it's a rematch with the samurai unit, so this may be, Samurai's pretty weak, and we may end up taking out that samurai. Well, he might take himself out now if his physical attack hits. Oh, but we stunned him, that's good. But it's okay if we take out him as the leader here, because we have that other unit, that our flying unit, that's already hunting down a leaderless unit that's retreating. So if we get another leaderless unit out there, well, we have a unit in the back there waiting to cut any retreating units off from reaching the enemy's home base. Nice level up there. I have to check our beastmen there. 9 and 9. So, still got a few more levels to go before they can transform. We also might have to start lowering their alignment a little bit there. So, they can't have too high of an alignment. They gotta remain neutral, basically, to progress. And now we finally get to see our werewolves and our tigermen in action. The tigerman is the orange guy in the bottom. So, let's see if they can take out this dragon. They're hitting pretty hard here. Look at that. Boink. Good job. And they're really low level too. That's why they've been gaining so many levels. Because they are really low level. So, and even with low level, they're still hitting that hard. So, not bad. And that was a nice hard hit right there. Well, I guess that's to be expected. We have that one with the relic sword, plus 24 strength. That's basically almost like 4 to 6 levels of strength growth on that worm. And wizards have very poor physical defense. That's why if you notice, if they get attacked by another wizard, the wizard will use the tornado spell on them. Well, the samurai wasn't stunned. Let's see if he defeats himself. Yes, he did! He had the backfire that he gets from his attack. Well, it backfired literally and took him out. But like I said, now this unit is leaderless, but we have that unit hanging back out there to take care of stragglers. looks like we won't have to worry about the stragglers because we've taken that unit out. So, but now we're gonna have to. Hey, look, that cleric unit is finally moving off the city. Healed up. So now let's move ourselves onto that city. We're gonna obviously want to get that city, because that's where the enemy is gonna come. The enemy is coming down that way toward that city. So we want to liberate it, because then we deny the enemy being able to use that city to heal up. So, how's our other characters looking? Keep them on that temple to heal up. That Beastman, yep, they still need some healing there. So, nope. And boop. Ooh, we got another wizard unit coming up. Hey, we got that cleric unit, like I said, finally moving off. I think Rexen's unit was the one that actually fought them first, so I don't know, I'd have to go back and look, but yeah, they are fully healed now. So, obviously the imps would be totally healed because they were fresh recruits from the city, but the cleric waited until both she and the worm were totally healed. We should be able to do some pretty good damage here. So, our dog there has 3 attacks. Maybe it might be nice to put the sword on it. But I think it currently has the power bracelet that we got. It's not the power bracelet in Zelda that lets us move heavier stones, but it's an item. It increases the unit strength, but it doesn't have any elements associated with it, so we won't get like bonus damage. So like, yeah, if you have a weapon that has like a element to it, and the enemy is weak to it, you can get some little like extra bonus damage to it. But so we may have to probably retreat here because we don't want that worm taking out our doggy there. Get another hit in, and now we can run away. Run away! But that unit should still be aggressive because we haven't hurt it very much. We'll retreat over here, and if that high-flying unit keeps flying over here, well, we'll just flop these 2 units out, so. Walter. He'll take over the attack, and we'll have Rexen's unit there head to the city to heal up. Yeah, we moved our Griffin into the back. He was in the front row, but moved him into the back row, but that's okay. He took a lot of damage off of both of the wizards. Gale is a physical hit-all attack, so that was nice. And too bad our other physical hit-all attack, the acid from the Doll Mage there didn't hit. Would have really weakened up that back row wizard. Probably weakened it out enough to the point where next round we'd be able to take it out with Gale. That Griffin has a high agility, so it's most likely going to go before anybody in their unit. And it would probably take out the wizard, which is the most dangerous character in that unit, so. Oh well. We'll eventually get him. We have plenty of time. So, you know, it's not a speed run. Speed run of this game, though, was pretty interesting. People just basically, they fly the Lord, that they dodge all the encounters. And just fly the Lord for the first part of the game to the enemy boss. And then once they recruit some of the special characters, that's when they start using them. Because they have, like I said, inflated stats and can deal more damage. So that was nice. We got a stun on the cleric, so no healing for this unit. And the only one who can target the cleric is would be our imp there. And as long as we don't have the tactics on leader, we should be okay. Oh, no, well, we defeated that imp, so I didn't think the Beastman would still target her. But it's okay, because we stunned her right back again, so... And hey, that unit is back to the position it was a while ago. Lost its frontline imps. And looks like the Beastman on the left side of our unit will take the most damage because that's where the worm is at. So we'll put the stronger Beastman, the one who has more hit points, on the left now, just to save a little bit of hurting from that. The other guy's been taking too much hits. And this is in Final Fantasy II, the one that was released for the Nintendo, where we gain more hit points by being hurt. Or losing hit points. Nope. We only gain hit points by leveling up. Hopefully we can... Ooh, darn. I was hoping we could take out that worm. But we did stun the cleric, so that's okay. And we've taken out the worm. Let's see, can we take out the cleric? Yes, we can. Got a nice level up, so those beastmen are now level 10, but we still need to gain a few more levels before we can turn them into beast masters. Yep, 2 more levels. They need to be level 12. We got a city, Temperance. Haven't drawn one of those cards in a while. Pretty useless card. Wow, mommy, daddy, what's wrong, little girl? My mommy got sick. She needs a golden beehive to get better. They sell them at the store, but they're so expensive, so daddy... He went to find one, right? Yep, but he hasn't come home yet. If he doesn't, mommy might. Please find my daddy in a golden beehive. Yes, okay, I'll try to help you, I promise. Thank you. And we need to accept that quest. If we don't accept that request, we'll lose some reputation, and we'll be locked out of the best ending. Because that little girl is going to help us out much, much later in the game. We need her to get a special item, and if we don't help her out, well, she won't be available to help us get that item. So, it's interesting how something so long, you'll notice when we actually need her again, it's going to be way long into the future, but it just goes to show that actions in the past can have big consequences in the future, so. But, ouch. Oh, no witch there. Maybe that wizard's tired of getting stunned. Speaking of which, we just stunned him again. And now we took him out. Whip it up. We should call that, maybe we can call that, Beastman, Devo. Because he knows how to whip it. Or maybe he's a Belmont, like, from Castlevania. I've played 2 of them games, Castlevania, 2 and 4. So if you're interested in the Castlevania games, check them out. So, no more tower cards to use on these guys. But we don't want to. I'm going to use this Hierophant card to put everybody to sleep. Because I don't want those wizards. They can target our leader back there. And don't want him to be targeted because we want him to heal up here, so. We've used all our all attacks, so thankfully the wizards didn't wake up. The Eagle Man and the Cleric did wake up, but we're not too worried about them. Well, not the Cleric, the Shaman. Because they can't hit the leader, that Doll Mage there. And we really want him to heal up because he's the only one who's really hurting, so. The other ones, they can all take a hit or two. See if Griffin and the combined physical attacks of the Griffin and the Doll Mage might be able to take out those wizards. I guess they must be on best, because if they were on strong, they would have hit the Wild Man. I guess they figured the thing is going to do the most damage. So now is the dilemma. Do we keep fighting? I'm not so worried about the getting hurt, because the wizards are going to be attacking the Griffin. It's a matter of of us taking out the leader there. So, hey, well, we got the fortune card there. That forces a retreat. But not the retreat that I wanted. I wanted them to retreat just to buy us a little bit of time to heal up on the town or the city, but looks like they're going to retreat back to the enemy base to heal up. Even though they didn't lose any units, they got really low hit point wise. And oh, somebody snuck by and is attacking Orpheus. Sneaky. Well, we don't have a cleric in this unit, and we won't be able to, well, Orpheus could take out the ghosts if they're in the front row. But, they're unfortunately not in the front row because, so Orpheus's banish spells won't be able to hit them, so. Well, I guess they could have, but I didn't know they were targeted. But we'll just use the Judgment card. That's a white magic card. As you can see, it took out the ghosts. But, hopefully we can get to this temple. Yeah, Orpheus was taking quite a hurt in there, so. Remember, if you lose your opinion leader, it's game over. So, let's put him in the back where he won't be hurt now. So theoretically, I guess we could go back and attack that Wild Man unit. Because they can only hit characters in the front row. All their characters are physical, so the Wild Man in the front have 2 attacks. The Wild Man in the back has just 1. So Orpheus would totally be safe there in the back row. And here we got our cleric unit back again. We just took care of you. Well, we took care of your sister unit a while ago. So, pull out my notes here and see how many units they have here in total. 22 units. And there are 3 of these type of units. So, this is the second one that we're meeting into. We have 3 of those Eagle Man units that we just have retreating. And we have a Beast Man unit there flying by. And 3 of them, so. How about those Witch unit up there? Oh, got 2 of them. We already taken 1 of them. And oops, we lost the temple. Maybe I should have had Orpheus's unit attack. But, oh well, it's okay. We're gonna wanna, like I said, lose some reputation here anyway, so. I was gonna go on the assumption that my reputation was maxed out at 100, so the way we can lose the reputation after this battle is we keep refusing the wizard Borgnine. He's gonna make offer a trade with us. If we keep refusing him, every time we refuse him, we'll lose 5 points of reputation. So we'll just do that 12 times. Max reputation of 100 minus 60, because 12 times 5, that'll get us to the 40 that we need to recruit Deneb. But now we lost 5 points of reputation there because we had a temple taken back by the Empire. But when we liberate an enemy base, we get 5 points to our reputation. So that little loss that we got there, well, we'll get it back. So. All right. Oh, and wait, they took over that. When they took over the temple, they got their ghosts back. Ouch. But that's okay. Remember, ghosts, undead units, they're given higher levels than most of the other characters. Because they were easily taken out by just a white magic spell. So we'll actually gain some decent experience because we took out those ghosts again. The ghosts are level 11. And surprisingly, so are the wild men. So that's a rare instance where the ghosts are not much higher level. So, but yeah, usually they are. So. But I guess there's exceptions to every rule. So, uh-oh. A battle of the beasts. Now they're gonna have a little bit more attacks than us because our dog cancels their dog out, but their dog has 1 more attack more than our worm. But then again, our guys have weapons equipped. So we'll be doing a little bit more damage than what they can do to us. They may have higher levels, though. Let's see what the levels are for them. They're level 11, and the Beastmaster is level 12. That's surprising. Sometimes the game... well, we got some characters at the beginning when we first started. We had like a samurai and some clerics that were in a class where they weren't necessarily at the correct level. Sometimes the enemies will do that as well. They'll have a character who, you know, might be in a class that they're not necessarily the correct level for. But, the game can cheat like that, if you call it cheating, so. Well, our samurai's hurting there, but thankfully he's in the back row, so he won't take any damage except for his own damage that he does to himself. So, we shouldn't be able to finish this unit off. Yeah, we don't have enough attacks, plus the cleric's gonna heal the damage, but now we just gotta hope that this unit stays aggressive and keeps coming after us. We don't want it to retreat. That unit, the last time we had a unit similar built like that, that was the one that retreated and hung out on that city for a long time. We already had that Eagle man-led unit with the wizards and the shamans retreat. So we don't want this unit retreating, because we don't have any units strong enough right now to chase them down. Earlier we had Rexanne's unit there, chasing units down that were hurting and retreating back to the enemy base, but Rexanne's unit is over there on the city healing up. It doesn't have any healing characters in it, so it can only rely on healing from cities to heal up, so we've got a small little skirmish over here on the eastern front. Let's rotate around here. We can switch out. Because we have the Griffin there is a big unit. We're going to have to replace it with 2 small characters. We'll give the Griffin back then to Orpheus, but we can't afford to have this unit stick around here much longer. So let's send Willie's unit out here to take it out. It has a cleric unit, and oh, but looks like we're not gonna fight here because we got another fight over here. The Witch and the Dragons. Lycanthropes should tear through these guys pretty easily, assuming the Witch doesn't stun them. So, come on, let's avoid that attack. Oh, now this is where a Temperance card would be good, so let's use it. We actually built up 2 of them. So yeah, a Temperance card removes all negative status effects, so that stun is totally eliminated now, so now as long as we attack before the Witch stuns us again, Witch probably has a good chance of stunning, because like I said, these guys are pretty low level, so the Witch has much higher level, has probably a good intelligence, so has a much better chance to stun. But look at that damage that we did, so we could probably eliminate that unit in our next round, next time we fight. So, ooh, Orpheus's unit has met with the enemy. That's who we did not want to meet with the enemy. We put all the weak characters in that unit just to avoid this. So, run away, Orpheus. And I tried to have that other unit sneak forward, but looks like I didn't move them fast enough. We have a nice ping-pong situation here, though, so as long as we win this battle, this unit will retreat, and they'll be retreat back into the hands of the back into the area of that wizard unit that we have. So, ooh, Knight's taking a lot of damage. Hopefully the cleric can take that ghost out. Now she can focus back to healing our Knight. So, but I don't want to risk getting attacked by that. I don't think the wild man can attack across lines, but better safe than sorry, so we can alter our formation here a little bit, put the Knight safely in the back row. Now that the ghost is taken care of, they have no way to attack anyone in the back row, so that now will be able to be healed up by our cleric. because she doesn't have to focus on taking out the undead now. So she'll be safe to heal up our characters. Thought that guy was going to retreat, but he's just moving around because he's a plains unit, so it makes sense that he's going to cross the bridge rather than the water. So, hey, this unit is being aggressive. That's nice. The last time we had this unit, it was very non-aggressive, retreated. So, and the cleric is taken care of, so hopefully we can finish off this worm here. We got 2 attacks left. Let's see if a wild man can take this guy out. And he does. Nice. So this will hopefully buy us some time here. Heal up. Do we have anybody else coming this way? Nope. That, now that Beastman can come that way, but he's a plains unit. So we'll either have to go the long way around to take the bridge or go really slow across the river. Either way, we have plenty of time to have those units heal up on the city there. And now we have plenty of time to heal up our knight here with our cleric. So sorry, leader, that you have to be exposed to damage, but we need to keep our knight healthy. And that's a sign of a good leader, that you know you're willing to put yourself in harm's way, not just like how you did with your soldiers. So we're gonna punish this guy for being mean and taking over our temple. Shouldn't have moved Foot's unit off there, but got a little too aggressive. But well, like I said, the small reputation hit that we took won't really hurt us in the long run, because we'll gain that back when we liberate this area. So, and even if we didn't, well, we just have to deny Borg 9's offer one less time. Well, it looks like the Beastman decided to try to cross the river. He was impatient. Well, you should have been patient, buddy, because now you're gonna get a beating. Our little Raven men are gonna club you. Lucky our Raven men, we don't have to worry about them at all, because they're already in their final class. So you don't have to worry about their alignment or charisma. They can just fight as much as they want, fight whoever they want, and not have to worry about being potentially locked out of a class advancement. Unlike our 2 Hawkmen, who are still trying to get to advance to Eaglemen. But they should both be pretty close. Most of our army is getting around that level 10 threshold, which is where the Hawkmen need to get to if they want to promote into the Eaglemen. I wonder why the Ravenmen promoted to promote to a Ravenman need to be level 12 and Eagleman level 10. It's kind of weird. So, but, oh well, who knows? I guess it's kind of similar to the Knight and Samurai, but at least you can transform a fighter into a Knight for 2 levels before you transform into a Samurai, so they do get the benefit of an advanced class, those level changes. Yeah, unfortunately you can't change a Raven Man into an Eagle Man, or vice versa, an Eagle Man into a Raven Man. So, if you're raising a Raven Man from a Hawk Man, you're going to get 2 less levels to of an advanced class as opposed to the Eagle Man. But let's put our Doll Mage back in there, get the unit back to its normal composition. Orpheus's unit is back to normal too. Now we'll have Orpheus go back to his liberating duties eventually. We've got a Knight unit going up there. What's the Knight and the Silver Dragons? So shouldn't be too bad of a unit to take care of. What else do we got? More Samurais, Amazons, the Wizards and Knights, the Witch and the Dragons, and then also off screen, remember, we have that Eagle Man Shaman unit, so can't forget about that unit, but we'll have to fight that unit and these other 4 units in our next episode. Take care, have a good one. Thanks for following along. Have a good day. Bye.